So I got an email yesterday from one of the guys in this room who will go nameless. And this trader wrote me an email, developing trader, and went through his day. And the trader said that it was a great day because I saw 3 playbook setups. And it was a great day because my stock selection was really good. And it was a great day because I made some progress. I had a really good video session watching some trades that I had taped. And it was a really great day because we got a chance to meet Dr. Steenbarger yesterday. And it was a really great day because I met some of the goals that I had sort of set for myself for that day. And you know, what's interesting is that people come into rooms like this and they have misconceptions about what it's like to become a really, really good trader. And perhaps some of you still have some myths that need to be busted for you to become a successful trader. And you know, now some of you are trading and some of you are trading live, and we get wrapped up in the P&L for that trading session, and we lose sight of the big picture. You know, yeah, I want you to do well with your P&L, but that is probably on a list of 10 things that go into today. It's probably 10th in terms of what is important. And something for you to think about though. And so you all sit here and you're like, I gotta put up a really big P&L day, and you judge yourself based on your P&L. You judge your day based on your P&L. And the best traders who developed here have not done that and do not do that. You know, there are traders that made over a couple $100,000 last month that are not judging their month based on their P&L. They're acknowledging that there was some pretty good opportunity. They're thinking about how they could have made more. They're thinking about how they could have made less in certain areas, trying to get better. For you guys, very specifically, what that means is you got to win the day. You got to win the day. You got to win every day. And what that means is that when you all get an opportunity to participate with the SMB AM sheet, you got to win that exercise. You got to put in the best ideas for yourself that day. You got to win the morning. You got to chime into Spencer's AM call and be present. Absorb what he's talking about in terms of levels. Absorb why he is bringing up certain stocks. Decode why he's focusing on 3 or 4 stocks. Decode why he is pointing out certain levels, and learn how to do that. And you gotta win the battle of right before the open, sorting out the best ideas for you with a roadmap. And then later on in the day, you gotta win doing the best playbook trade in as much detail and as much thought of trades that are best for you as you can. You got to win the playbook exercise. And when we have this 11 o'clock meeting, you've got to win this meeting. And that means being present, absorbing as much as you can. The best traders were in this room just like you were 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, and they were like sponges. What's funny is that when they talk about trading, they may trade very differently than I do, but they sound exactly like I do on core principles. They use the same language, they talk the same way. Right? That is not an accident. And it's not about me it's about them absorbing knowledge. You gotta win the battle of watching back your tape with focus. You gotta do a great job there. You've gotta win the battle of your detailed trade review. You should do the best trade review for yourself during each day that you can. Don't dog it. Don't blow it off. Okay? You got to win talking to each other and learning as much as you can from each other. Perhaps you're in certain trades, but Christian, you got to learn from Brian, and Brian, you got to learn from Brad, and Brad, you got to learn from Steven, and Steven, you got to learn from Kurt. and the newer guys in here visiting, you all got to learn from each other. You got to win that battle. And you got to win daydreaming at night about the setups that are good for you. And you got to win that nighttime preparation battle by ripping through charts and turning on to see how the overseas markets are doing. And you got to win getting to bed on time and getting a good night's sleep. And you got to win making sure that you're sticking to your exercise program. And you got to win making sure you're eating right during the day. Okay? And you got to win making sure you're taking time to revive yourself so you're most productive. That is what is important. And there are so many battles for you to win during the day that are more important than making a trade and making money in it. You know, I was trading a stock today. I saw the moment. I went to go put on big size, and one of my keys didn't work, and I had 2 tiers, and I wanted to have 5 tiers. And so, you know, but that's one part of the day. I can win all these other things. And if you do that every day, just imagine you come in every day and you hyper-focus on your P&L and trades, and you don't win all those other battles every single day for 18 months. Where are you going to be? But just imagine you actually come in and you win and you compete. You know, people will talk about, I want to be a great trader. You want to be a great trader? Compete. You want to compete? Win every single one of those battles. Be the best person on this desk putting in AM ideas. That takes work. It doesn't show up your P&L, but it matters. No one's going to watch you watching tape by yourself at home at night, but it matters. All right, so I thought this was a great email, and I thought it was a great lesson for what it means to compete as a professional trader and how you guys can get to the point where you want to be, where you deserve to be.